Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're zooming in on something you've probably seen sitting on the edge of your dinner plate, 100 times? We're taking a journey from a simple, humble Indian culinary staple to an absolute medicinal powerhouse. I am so excited to share this with you because we're talking about the curry leaf. It's this tiny green leaf that's literally hiding an incredible amount of science and healing potential right in plain sight.
Okay, let's dive into this. Seriously, how many times have you enjoyed a delicious curry or dal only to meticulously pick out those little green leaves and just push them to the side of your plate? I know I've done it. Most of us treat the curry leaf as just a garnish, right? Something that adds a nice aroma to the oil when cooking, but isn't really meant to be eaten. Well, prepare to have your mind completely changed, because throwing away that leaf actually means you're throwing away a potent, natural medicine.
Listen to this bold claim from Dr. Hansa G. She says, one leaf growing in almost every Indian backyard could transform your hair, skin, digestion, and even your blood sugar in just 2 weeks. I mean, that's a massive statement, but it brilliantly reframes this whole conversation. We really need to stop looking at it as just a flavor enhancer and start looking at it as a fast-acting, science-backed natural remedy. And yes, you literally can start seeing results in as little as 14 days.
Now, before we get into the heavy biology, let's clear up some major culinary confusion. Curry leaves are not the same thing as curry powder. Curry powder is just a spice blend, usually turmeric, cumin, coriander, stuff like that. And curry leaves are definitely not bay leaves, which come from an entirely different plant and have that sort of herbal, earthy taste. Curry leaves come from the Moraya konigi tree, which is native to India, and they pack this highly aromatic, super unique citrusy flavor.
Just think about the sheer density of nutrients packed into these little things. In a 100-gram serving, you are getting a massive 830 milligrams of calcium, 15 milligrams of iron, and an incredible 240 milligrams of vitamin C, plus over 6 grams of dietary fiber. This is exactly why we can easily classify this humble leaf as an absolute superfood. It's practically bursting with the exact vitamins and minerals your body craves.
Section 1. The Ultimate Antioxidant Shield. Let's get into the biology.
You know that incredible, mouth-watering aroma of curry leaves? Think of it as a kind of Trojan horse. That citrusy, nutty scent is actually delivering a payload of complex, health-boosting chemical compounds straight into your system. We're talking about protective plant substances here, things like alkaloids, glycosides, linalool, mahanembine, and alpha-pinene. This is the plant's natural arsenal, and when you consume the leaf, that whole arsenal goes to work for you.
And what exactly is that arsenal fighting? Oxidative stress. If you're not familiar, this is essentially a harmful imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. Think of it like rust on a car or the browning of a sliced apple. It's the very process that drives chronic disease and aging. But the abundant antioxidants we just listed actively scavenge those damaging free radicals. They act like a microscopic shield, protecting your cells from damage and suppressing all that harmful stress.
Section 2. Internal armor, heart health, and blood sugar.
I want to highlight a specific number for you, 136 milligrams. In a controlled animal study looking at obesity induced by a high-fat diet, an oral treatment of just 136 milligrams of curry leaf extract per pound of body weight given daily led to some absolutely incredible results. It significantly lowered both cholesterol and triglyceride levels.
And the breakdown illustrates what happens next. The extract lowers the bad LDL cholesterol, it lowers triglycerides, and get this, it actually increases the good HDL cholesterol. The secret weapon here is a specific alkaloid in the leaves called mahanembine. It essentially prevents the oxidation of cholesterol in your blood, which offers a very real, very natural layer of protection against heart disease. But this internal armor doesn't stop at the heart. For centuries, Ayurveda has used curry leaves for diabetes management. And now, clinical findings are finally catching up to the tradition. The compounds in these leaves actually slow down the rate at which your body breaks down starches into glucose. And at the exact same time, they enhance your cell's sensitivity to insulin. It's a brilliant two-pronged approach that helps keep your blood sugar levels perfectly stable, preventing those really dangerous post-meal spikes. Moving on to Section 3, digestion, brain, and body. So if you ever feel bloated or kind of sluggish after a big meal, listen closely. Ancient Ayurvedic medicine extensively used the curry leaf to soothe the stomach. And today, science tells us exactly why it works. The leaves stimulate your natural digestive enzymes, which drastically reduces gas and bloating.
Plus, their high fiber content and mild natural laxative effect help your body efficiently eliminate waste. It's basically a natural reset button for your gut.
But the benefits extend way beyond your stomach. This whole-body wellness reaches right up into your brain, and that neuroprotection comes down to 3 powerful antioxidants: GPX, GRD, and SOD. Research shows that high doses of curry leaf extract actually boost the levels of these specific brain-protecting antioxidants in your cells. By reducing oxidative damage in the brain, studies show it improves memory scores and actually acts as a neuroprotectant against progressive conditions like Alzheimer's disease.
To round out our internal tour, let's run through a rapid-fire list of full-body defenses. The essential oils in the leaf, like linalool, fight off harmful bacteria. Hepatoprotective compounds help your liver detoxify. It packs a potent anti-inflammatory action that can ease joint pain. And incredibly, test tube and animal studies are showing that specific alkaloids like geranimbine can actually induce cell death and inhibit the growth of aggressive breast and colon cancer cells. It's truly amazing stuff.
Section 4. Glowing skin and strong hair. Let's talk about the visible benefits.
If you were spending a fortune on hair and skin products, you might want to take some notes here. Because curry leaves are incredibly rich in beta-carotene and iron. They directly nourish your hair follicles, which prevents hair fall. Their antimicrobial properties effectively fight off the fungus that causes dandruff. They even help replenish melanin, which can actually slow down the premature graying of your hair. And for your skin, crushed into a paste, those same healing properties soothe rashes and actually accelerate the healing of minor wounds. In fact, here's a highly actionable, traditional remedy you can literally make right in your kitchen today. To promote stronger roots and a healthier scalp, try this DIY curry leaf hair oil. Step 1, just heat a handful of fresh curry leaves in some pure coconut oil. Step 2, cook it gently until the leaves turn completely black. That's how you know they've released all their nutrients. Step 3, strain it, store it in a jar, and just massage it into your scalp regularly. It is really that simple.
Finally, Section 5, your daily leaf habit. How do we actually use this? So, the crucial point to remember is the number 14. As we discussed at the very beginning of this explainer, 14 days is your timeline. If you make this a daily habit, in just 2 weeks, you can start noticing tangibly stronger digestion, clearer skin, and incredibly stable energy levels without that dreadful mid-afternoon crash.
See, here is the 14-day challenge, laid out step by step for you. Step 1, wake up. Step 2, on an entirely empty stomach, take 4 to 5 fresh washed curry leaves and chew them thoroughly. Step 3, swallow them down with a warm sip of water. Doing this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach is absolutely the best way to maximize your body's absorption of all those vital enzymes and antioxidants we've been talking about.
Now, I know chewing raw leaves isn't for everybody. If the flavor is just too intense, you've got some really great alternatives. You can boil them to make a morning water infusion. You can blend them right into some buttermilk with a pinch of cumin. You can dry roast them into a chutney powder or simply use them as a tadka, tempered in hot ghee, and pour it over your meals. Just one quick medical caveat, though. Because these leaves are so incredibly effective at lowering blood sugar, if you are currently on diabetes medication, please make sure to monitor your levels and consult your doctor.
We have covered the cellular science, the heart benefits, the digestive reset, and the beauty applications. So I'll leave you with this final, provocative question. The next time you're served a meal with curry leaves, are you going to just leave them pushed to the side of the plate, or will you actually consume them and make them your daily medicine? I highly encourage you to try the 14-day challenge. Let's stop wasting this medicinal powerhouse and let it go to work for your health. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and we will see you next time.